أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم به يستعين في جميع الأمور اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم مرحبا كما صليت وسلمت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, friends, greetings from President of SAMS TQLMA Club, engaged in building SAMS Wheel of Life, farms to test the power, also other towers in global university campuses, farms and gold mines. The SAMS aim to the Gigafactory campus towns in all countries of our world, complying with Department of Government Efficiency guidelines. We are welcoming Ms. Libra Dorothy, who is introducing us to gold mines in East Africa, and I'm looking forward to delighting all the mothers of East Africa and gold miners of East Africa. So I'm welcoming Mrs. Libra Dorothy,
Yes.
from Kampala. She's a very, very good friend of mine, very, very passionate about uplifting the mothers of East Africa. So Libra, please introduce yourself, and then we will be talking to the gold miner also.
Okay. I am called Libra Dorothy Rijema. I am currently based in Uganda, East Africa, Kampala. I am so passionate about agriculture. I have so many projects in agriculture. I'm running an NGO, uplifting mothers, the less privileged, the children with disabilities in that area, those that cannot afford school fees, the less privileged, that is. I'm also into garbage collection. I'm a certified garbage collector in Kampala as a city, and Mbarara city, and Gulu city. I'm also I have just started this. This is especially to bridge the gap of the youth that we take through school or in vocational schools and have not been in position to secure jobs. So we have started a new company, we are still new, that exports labor to European countries, the Middle East, mention it. But this is to help these children that we've helped to go through schools and they cannot find formal kind of work placements. So as a way to help their families, we try to put them or send them abroad where they can also make or meet greener pastures and help their families as well. Place the burden on us as an NGO that has taken them through school. That is my small
Wonderful. I
introduction.
think all these activities, Libra, which you are doing, fits in very, very nicely with us. Now, since Mr. Elon Musk has bought America in a way, and, we have helped Mr. Elon Musk elect President Trump, who is an entrepreneur. So basically now, our task is to make every country debt free. So, that is a primary focus. So that means when a country becomes debt free, that means that the government can now make their own decisions. Nobody dictates them to make a decision. So we want to really make Uganda DOGE compliant. And you are very, very capable of doing it. And the contract I have signed with Mr. Elon Musk is this, that, we need to just send $10 million into Musk Foundation, and a foreign direct investment of $10 billion is going to be coming to Uganda. And with that amount of money, we can really acquire, uplift, and upgrade all the gold mines of East Africa and really resolve all the conflicts which are happening. And that conflict is happening because of these, mineral resources. So we want to really, eliminate all the conflicts, delight all the governments, whether it is Rwanda, DRC, Uganda, as well as Kenya. These are the players involved. And we are present, basically, Sayyidina Ali Qadar Mufaddal Saifuddin, which is the abbreviation of SAMS. SAMS is present in Uganda, SAMS is present in Tanzania, and SAMS is present in Kenya. So now, with these three countries under our control, and the presidents of these countries are very, very good friend of SAMS. So they would love to, work with SAMS and make sure that, we are doing all businesses in a very, very transparent manner and, eliminating all the corruptions from Africa. And and Uganda is a very good model for us to start.
Yes. Thank you. We appreciate that, Professor. We don't take that for granted. We are humbled. And thank you so much.
Sure thing. So now next step is pretty simple, Libra, if the gold miner, I think, can introduce himself or herself and unmute and, we can hear from them. Otherwise, I have described the method, this is how we work.
Then later, maybe tomorrow we can have another meeting and which will be internal, and then we implement from there.
Sure thing. So I think finally what I would like you to do is to summarize, our affiliations, all the activities which we have done, in the past also and presently, in Uganda, in your local language. And finally, we conclude with the prayers.
All right. He's actually asking me, sending me a message. He's not entering. Maybe you can give him a chance to join us. He's sending me a message.
You can do it in Swahili. Why not?
Oh,
so everybody understands, to do what we are talking about.
The introduction. No, he understands English. He speaks English. It's okay.
No, English is fine. We have already communicated in English, You have described yourself, your projects, your program. But I think for people who do not understand English, if we do it in a local language, it will help a lot.
Okay. I speak in Ugandan local language?
Yeah. Please.
Oh, okay. I am Bampita. Anyway, I'm going to use Luganda. It is the commonly spoken language.
Is it Swahili or different from Swahili?
It is different from Swahili.
Okay.
Yes, it's different from Swahili. It is the commonly spoken in the central region, almost all parts of Uganda.
Okay.
I could say it could be more of a local language or the main local language spoken. Bampita amanya gange mbalamusiza bannyabo ne ssebo. Bampita Libra Dorothy Rugema. Ndi mukyala nzirukanya ebitongole ebyenjawulo okuyamba abakyala bamulekwa, abantu abatalina mwasirizi, abakadde. Nina NGO gye nrunninga. Njagala nnyo okulima n'okulunda. Ate nina omulimu omulala ogwa contract ey'okukungaanya ebisasiro mu Kampala City, Mbarara City ne Gulu o Arua City. Nyamba abaana okubaweerera, okubaggya mu baby class to the university or to tertiary institutions okusoma nga tubaweerera. Ate n'ekirala olw'okugamba nti tulina ebbula ly'emirimu. There are no jobs, like the job market is minimal in Uganda. Kati kye tukola abaana bano bwe tubasomesa nga bayize naye nga tebalina mirimu, so basigala nga batutawaanya nga ffe NGO ebeemu, si kutawaanya naye basigala nga batutaddeko akazito akongera okubalabirira ate nga twabasomesa. Kati ne tugulawo a new company, it is called Atara Recruitment Agency, etwala abaana ebweru okunoonya emirimu. Si kugamba nti every person graduates to the university. Abamu bastopinga P7 level, abalala senior 4, abalala senior 6, abalala bagendako mu byemikono tertiary, that is skilling programs. Naye bwe baba balemereddwa okufuna emirimu, kati bajja eno n'abantu abalala ne tubanoonyeza emirimu awalala mu GCC, amawanga ago ag'Abawarabu, amawanga aga Europe, mu Canada, mu America, nga naye nga tubanoonyeza emirimu gye basobola okwebeezaawo to feed their families, okubeezaawo families zaabwe nabo okwerabirira, kubanga tukyasobola kusigala nga tulabirira omuntu ate nga twamusomesa. Kati okumuyambako okumunoonyeza omulimu ebweru asobole okukola. Kati ebyo bye nkola okuyamba, naye the numbers are huge, we cannot take them all, so tuyambako abo abatono be tusobola. So kyekyo kye nkola nga nze Libra Dorothy mu Uganda, Kampala. So that is it. So I was trying to
Thank you very much.
explain
And I will now summarize it in our local language also, so
Yes.
that everybody understands. And then, our community in all three countries, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and Uganda speaks Gujarati. That is also one of our local languages. And so Gujaratis are basically all business people and economically very vibrant individuals. So let me do it in Urdu and then in Gujarati. सारे खुशनसीब ख़वातीन हज़रात बच्चे जो मक्का मुअज़्ज़मा में, मदीनतुल मुनव्वरा में, बैतुल मक़दिस में, करबला मोहल्ला में, नजफ़ुल अशरफ में रहते हैं, हमारे खास दुआ करें कि हमारी उम्मीद कि हम 2 बिलियन मुसलमानों को हज का फरीज़ा अदा करने के साथ साथ रिज़्क़ हलाल भी मुहैया करें। ये उम्मीद हमारी बहुत जल्द તમામ સગલા ગુજરાતી બોલનાર સાહેબોને મેં દાવત આપીએ છીએ કે પોતાના કારોબારને SAMS AMU ટેસ્લા ગીગા ફેક્ટરી કેમ્પસ ટાઉન જે આપને સગલી કન્ટ્રીઝના અંદર બનાવી રહેલા છે, જે ડિપાર્ટમેન્ટ ઓફ ગવર્મેન્ટ એફિશિયન્સીના રૂલ્સના ગાઈડલાઇન્સના મુતાબિક ઓપરેટ કરશે. અને ઈ જ પ્રિન્સિપલ જે છે એ સૈયદના અલી કદર મુફદ્દલ સૈફુદ્દીનનો બી છે કે તિજારતુલ રાબેહા લોગો શામિલ થાય અને શરીયત મોહમ્મદિયા કમ્પ્લાયન્ટ પ્રિન્સિપલ્સના તહેત ટ્રાન્સપેરન્ટલી કરપ્શન ફ્રી તરીકાથી તિજારત કરે. તો આ ઘણી બધી જબરદસ્ત કિસ્મની ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટી આપણા પાસે છે. ઈસ્ટ આફ્રિકાના અંદર, યુગાન્ડાના અંદર આપણા એસોસિએટ છે લિબ્રા, એ એગ્રીકલ્ચરમાં બી મહારત રાખે છે. आप लोगों ने युगांडा से बीजी कंट्री में माइग्रेशन करवानू अगर आपने मन छे तो ये लोग ये भी तमने प्रोसेस करी आपसे. अने गोल्ड माइनर्स ना साथे पण एने एफिलिएशन छे. तो आ सगली फील्ड्स जे आपनी छे, क्लाइमेट स्मार्ट, गोल्ड माइनिंग, एग्रीकल्चर ने आ बधा ने कंस्ट्रक्शन, आपने डिजास्टर प्रूफ कंस्ट्रक्शन ની ટેકનોલોજી બી આપના પાસે છે. તો આપણે સેમ્સ વ્હીલ ઓફ લાઈફ ફાર્મ્સ, ટેસ્લા પાવર્ડ સાદા ટાવર્સ આપણે કંપાલાના અંદર બનાવશું અને એ પ્રોગ્રામના અંદર સગલા લોકો શામિલ. શુક્રન જઝીલા. અલ્લાहुम्मा सल्ली अला सय्यिदिना मुहम्मदिन व अला आलि सय्यिदिना मुहम्मदिन व बारिक वसल्लिम वरहम वतरहम कमा सल्लैता व सल्लमता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद व आखिरु दावाना अनिल हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन. Thank you very much, Ibra.
You're welcome, sir. So maybe you can allow in the gentleman. He introduces himself and then.
Yeah, sure. Please.
Yes.
He has to unmute himself and introduce himself.
Who is accepting? I think it is you accepting him.
Yeah, I mean, is there. I mean, I just see a Zoom user.
User.
Hello, Daniel. The floor
Hey.
is yours.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, my name I'm code engineer Daniel Mulaki.
Please go ahead. Introduce yourself and introduce the gold mines you have available.
I have current gold mining in a place called in Amaingo. We can manage to produce 15 kilograms every month.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How much area does the mine have?
We have 3 mining licenses. One is 185 acres.
Mhm.
Another one is 27 square kilometers. Another one is 16 acres.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's a reasonable size. So
Mhm.
we are ready basically to, build our, I mean, in a smaller area, we can build Sam's Wheel of Life Farm School, Tesla powered and Saada Towers as a model there. And basically introduce climate smart gold mining practice and show the world how climate smart gold mining can be done. So in a larger
Mhm.
area we can also build Gigafactory campus town. We require a larger area. We need about 5 square mile area to build
Mhm.
Gigafactory campus town. But I think your area, which is available, we can work with those areas and move forward basically.
Okay.
So
That's right.
share the details, jog report, history, etc., all the
Good.
documentation which you have, and we are ready to move forward basically.
It's okay. We shall share all that information, no problem.
Sure thing. Please do it. Let's keep ourselves the communication open via email, and you share everything with Libra, and Libra and 3 of us can finalize the contract. Basically, we are ready to move forward, and I have actually acquired 4 gold mines and a refinery in Tanzania. So that is
Mm.
also available with us, and this asset which you have will add the value to our presence in East Africa.
It's okay. We shall also share the geological survey report for that mining.
Wonderful, excellent.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Daniel, and I think we will share the recording of this meeting also with everyone, so everyone knows that we are moving forward with acquisition of these 3 gold mines which you have identified in
Mhm.
Uganda, and transform Uganda into a benchmark corruption-free country of our world.
That's true.
Thanks, Daniel.
Professor,
Okay,
I beg to
go ahead,
Professor, I
please,
beg
Libra.
to say something.
Say, please.
Thank you, Mr. Engineer Daniel, on this presentation today. I kindly request Professor to put his interest before Engineer Daniel. Are you interested in procuring the 3 areas, or you're interested in having a partnership with Engineer Daniel in the mining?
Actually, our philosophy, Libra, Energime University philosophy is not to acquire anything, but to do a joint venture partnership, so that the asset remains with Daniel, and then we will simply upgrade the assets and, delight everybody basically. So that's
That's
our
what we're interested
philosophy.
in.
So we can look at both the options.
So maybe, Engineer Daniel, what could be your best interest? A joint venture or?
A joint venture, and you bring in the more efficient scientific machineries of extracting more gold.
So basically,
Could
Daniel,
you?
what we will do is we will start with climate smart farming, and that will give us the funds needed basically to bring in the best climate smart equipment available out there for gold mining. I have a lot of contracts with my Chinese suppliers, on those counts. And we also have refineries available, in Dubai,
Okay.
and we will bring in those refineries also. So we don't need to export the gold to Dubai or anywhere else. We will be simply making our facility self-sustaining by really, processing, yeah, extracting the
Okay.
gold in a climate smart manner, and then, refining it in LBMA approved refineries, which we will bring
Okay.
into Kampala.
That's okay. It's a good business. If you bring in a refinery as well, or you bring machinery, and then we do the joint venture in the mining, it will be a
Yes.
good business.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you share your details, your passport and everything, all the documents, etc. And then I will also appoint you as a director, in our company. And then basically it will become an internal matter rather than, we doing it externally.
Okay.
Mr. Daniel, do you have any kind of other questions to ask for now? Because we are going to have subsequent meetings with Professor and other people that he will eventually bring on board.
Not really. I'm satisfied with the information.
Wonderful.
For now.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah.
So I will give the opportunity to Daniel to say the final prayers, and then you conclude the meeting with the prayers.
Mm.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Daniel.
Yeah. We thank Allah for this great moment He has granted us to discuss the business. And we look forward for His mercy and the best guidance from Him, inshallah.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Thank you very much, Daniel. Okay. Okay.
You too.
Shukran.
Bye. Yeah.
Shukran.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, engineer.
Thank you.